Hey friends, good morning. So I'm here because I have a story to share with you. Although I'm inbuiltly I'm not that confident, feeling not that confident, but let's start because commitment is the key, consistency is the key. So let's start with the story. So the story is basically of a couple from Mumbai planning for a honeymoon vacation. Like, it's been 2 years of their marriage, they haven't been on a honeymoon because of the work pressure, because of the deadlines, because of the phone calls, because of the messages, because of the family pressure, and because of blah blah blah. They haven't got time for a honeymoon yet, and it's been 2 years of a marriage. So Prerna, who is a doctor, she is going through a reel. She is just scrolling the Instagram, and scrolling the Instagram, she found a reel having like saying that showcasing the visuals of Vietnam, the different destinations like Hanoi, Da Nang, the lantern boat ride of Da Nang, the Halong Bay cruise, and all these. After that, the another she just kept on scrolling. So first she queried for Vietnam, but she kept on scrolling. She found good reels for Bali, like the private pool villas, like the cultural part. Bali has more than 10,000 plus Hindu temples, like the beautiful beaches, beautiful tropical beaches of Bali, beautiful Nusa Penida island of Bali, and all of this luxury experience under very budget. So basically, Ashish, who is the husband of Prerna, is kind of very budget conscious. He always needs to be very operational and very budget conscious. So, and simultaneously looking for a great experience, like just because they haven't been on a honeymoon, and honeymoon requires a good accommodation, a luxury accommodation. So they are looking for a luxury accommodation. So instead of Vietnam, they push towards Bali. So we started discussing towards the itinerary of Bali. So how we planned it, we like 3 nights we stayed at the Ubud area. We gave a private pool villas, Natura Villa Ubud, and for 3 nights we came at the party area of South Bali, that is near the Seminyak. So Seminyak, Ligan, at all these places we can go for lot of party places. So what we can do, while they stay at the South Bali at Seminyak, one day we covered the South Bali tour, the beaches, Nusa Dua beaches, Pedang beaches, Melasti beach. Apart from that is Garud Vishnu Kenkana cultural site. Apart from the cultural site, there is also Uluwatu Cliff Temple in south of Bali. So south of Bali has Uluwatu Cliff Temple, and the sunset is very beautiful at Uluwatu Cliff Temple. And during the evening, they showcase a dance performance, fire show dance performance at the theme show of Ramayana. So this is a very attractive, very religious, and must visit experience if you are going to Bali, and especially if you are going to Uluwatu Cliff Temple. So we'll sum up this. If the couple also looking for like bit of a romanticizing experience, just like Ashish and Prerna, so with the South Bali tour, I included Jimbaran Bay dinner, like the romantic candlelight dinner at Jimbaran Bay. So on day 3, what I did, I gave them Nusa Penida Island. So they had a full day tour of Nusa Penida, west of Nusa Penida Island. They cover Crystal Bay, they cover Angel Billabong, they cover the apart from Angel Billabong, Broken Beach, there they covered the Crystal Bay. They covered the Diamond Beach, Kelinking Beach and Diamond Beach. So we customized this. We customized the Nusa Penida Island tour, and they cover all the major and the best picturesque islands of Nusa Penida. And Nusa Penida, with Nusa Penida, their lunch was included. So after having their lunch on day 4, they again did go for the Ubud area. So while going to the Ubud area, they covered Tanalot and lot of waterfalls in between all the central Bali attractions. Once they are at their private pool villa, on day 4, on the day they are arriving their private pool villa, in the evening I arranged the candlelight dinner. Like, it's a very good option to arrange a romantic candlelight dinner just at the pool during the evening, so that is a very comforting experience for a couple. On day 5 we can go for the whole of like Ubud area near the Tegelalang rice terraces, Tegenungan waterfall, all these the tour of all these locations, like the coffee plantation, the most expensive coffee plantation, the Luwak. So apart from that, there is also few more attraction like Aloha Swing, the Bali couple swing. So after covering all these places, on day 6 in the morning we'll have a floating breakfast. Like, they enjoyed a very beautiful, amazingly perfect floating breakfast at their pool. Again, on after the breakfast they'll just check out on day 6. On day 6 after checkout they came to the airport and took their flight back to India. So this was an itinerary, and there were a lot of situations like their meetings with the driver without pressure on a vacation, and having such a kind of a luxury experience under their expected budget was kind of a experience. Again, they came back, they were so grateful, the communication settled up. Like, since 2 years they didn't get time to have a good conversation, but they opened up, they are like loving each other, the bond got stronger, and the feedback was amazing. Like, I love, the couple still calls me, and after that they even planned a domestic vacation, but just because of the work pressure they aren't planning now. So next time they're planning, like, along with their cousins and lot of brothers and sisters. So in case they plan again, we'll again come up with a new story. As of now, that's all from Beyond Borders at the Ritz Swapnil. Travel with MYT. Jai Shri Ram.